Namaste students. So today we are going to begin with the new poem, that is The Voice of the Rain by Walt Whitman. So before we begin with the poem, let's know about the poet. Walt Whitman was born on 31st May 1819 and he died on 26th March 1892. He was an American poet, essayist and journalist. He is among the most influential poets in the American canon, often called the father of free verse. So before we begin the poem, let's have a short summary of the poem. In the poem, the poet asks the soft falling shower, "Who are you?" To which she replies that she is the poem of earth. It is a strange thing for the rain to reply to the poet. The rain told the poet that she cannot be touched as she rises in the form of water vapor in the sky from the land and the bottomless sea. It changes its shape, yet it remains the same. The vapor changes into cloud due to condensation. It falls back on the surface of the earth to provide water to the drought-prone areas and to beautify and purify the earth, that is its birthplace. It provides life to the seeds inside the earth and helps them grow. So this is what is the summary of this particular poem, The Voice of the Rain. Let's continue. The rain doesn't care if anyone bothers about her deeds or not. She completes her work and comes back home. Home is nothing else but the earth. The poet also compares the rain with a song as they both share a common journey. The song originates from the heart of the singer, travels across to fulfill the aim, and comes back with due love for the singer, that is the originator. In the same way, rain also comes back to the earth, that is its originator, we can say. That's why a poet compares a rain to a song. So here is the poem. If you have textbook, it's good. You can write down the meaning of the words. You can understand it. You can write down the points. If you don't have, you can just watch the screen because I have the poem on this particular screen slide. So here we have and who art thou? Said I to the soft falling shower. This is the line by the poet. He is saying that I asked to the soft falling shower, "Who are you?" If you see the meaning on the left hand side of the screen, you have who art thou means who are you. So, and who art thou? Said I to the soft falling shower. Next line, which strange to tell gave me an answer as here translated. If you see in the textbook or if you see on the slide over here, the starting two lines are of the poet. He is introducing the rain to us. He says that I asked this soft falling shower, "Who are you?" and which strange means to his surprise. Poet was surprised because he got the reply from the rain and he is saying that down I have translated the reply of the rain to the readers. So let's begin. I am the poem of earth, said the voice of the rain. So the rain which was falling, the rain replied to the question of the poet, "Who are you?" She gave the answer as, "I am the poem of earth. Eternal I arise impalpable out of the land and the bottomless sea." Here if you see eternal means never ending. Never ending I rise impalpable. If you see impalpable means which cannot be described. Out of the land and the bottomless sea. Now if you see, if you would have learned science, you have water cycle. Same process of water cycle is beautifully written by this particular poet, which explains it as if it's a conversation between the poet and the rain. So rain says that I am never ending, I am impalpable, I arise above from the land and the bottomless sea. Do you know about the process of water vapor? Due to sun's heat, the water on the earth is evaporated, it goes up in the sky, it forms clouds, and then you all know the process of water cycle. Here, in a very beautiful poetic way, the poet is explaining us about the water cycle. So let's see the next slide. Upward to heaven, whence vaguely formed, altogether changed, and yet the same. So where is this water rising? Where is this rain rising? Where is this water vapor rising? Because as it is given by reply given by the rain, she says that I am rising from the land, from the bottomless sea, and then she continues upwards to the heaven. Whence means where, vaguely formed, altogether changed, and yet the same. You have the states of matter, right? The property is same, form has changed. Water has turned into water vapor, you all know that, and after condensation, it is formed into clouds. After that, it again, clouds again is water vapor, again it comes down in the form of liquid, form of fluid. So it is there here, I descend to lave the dross, atoms, dust layers of the globe. Here she explains it very, very beautiful. Why does she come back again down? She comes down. Descend means I come down. I come down to lave. To lave means to wash, to give a bath. Lave the dross. Of course, my mother earth, or you can say my originator, it becomes completely dry. So I come back again to make it wet, to wash it out. Atoms, if you see atoms over here means very, very minute particles on the earth gets wet due to this rain, water. Dust layers of the globe. I clean the earth, I purify the earth, I beautify the earth. By coming back again to my originator, that is what rain is saying. It's beautifully written by the poet. And all that in them without me were seeds only latent unborn. And you all know about the germination. Only if a seed gets water, only if the seed is kept in wet, damp land, it sprouts out. So here the rain is explaining in a very beautiful way, in a very poetic way that, and all that in them, these small, small particles, the life on the earth which is there, which lays latent. Latent means you can say hidden or you can say buried. So, and all that in them without me in a sense, without the rain water, without the water, without the rain, all the things on the earth, they are hidden. Only when I fall on them, when I wet them, as if I am giving life to them. You all know about germination. So here, she is saying that me were seeds only latent unborn. Those seeds without me will be unborn. They will die if they don't get water. So I come back to my originator from heaven. Though I am vaguely formed, I am the same, yet the forms are different. I come down to my originator, I clean it, I purify it, I beautify it, and I give water to the seeds which without me would have been actually unborn, or you can say lied over there, hidden and buried. Okay, so let's see next what the slide is saying. Next lines, and forever by day and night I give back life to my own origin. Here you can say it's a give and take cycle over here. And forever, by day and night, I will be coming, I come down back to my originator, whether it is day or night. I give back life to my originator and make pure and beautify it. I need not tell you because we all have experienced the beauty of the nature when it rains for the first time, the smell of the soil, or you can say the entire nature turns out to be clean. Even the trees, where you have these trees where dust particles are on the leaves on the tree, it looks light green color, it looks muddy, but just one rain is enough. With the first rain, everything is cleared off, everything smells beautiful, everything smells you can say clean, everything smells fresh. So that is what she's saying. And forever, by day and night, I come back to my origin. I beautify it, I purify it. Now here if you see till now, the lines were of the rain. And here you can say last thing is there in the bracket. The poet has purposely put those lines in bracket. Why? Because the last two lines are of the poet. The first two lines were also of the poet. And between the lines, between these first two lines and last two lines, we had the conversation, or we can say the strange reply given by the rain. So at last what he says, for song issuing from its birthplace after fulfillment, wandering, reckoned or unreckoned, duly with love returns. This last two lines is said by the poet, and he is comparing a rain to this as a song, or you can say, because when she said, I am the poem of the earth, here poet is comparing rain to the song, because as we have seen in the summary part, song originates from the heart of the writer, of the poet. It moves on from person to person. It conveys the message what the writer has to say to the people, and again it comes back to the heart of the originator. The same way rain, it moves up towards the heaven in the form of water vapor, and again it comes down in the form of liquid or water or rain again to its originator to beautify it, to purify it. So here which we have given the meaning, reckoned or unreckoned is what it means, whether cared for or not cared for. It doesn't affect the rain nor the poet if someone listened to the rain or not. Whether the people staying on the earth or whether the other living beings staying on the earth are bothered about it or not, rainwater comes back to its originator to purify it, to beautify it. So I hope this poem is very, very clear to you people. The starting two lines and the last two lines are of the poet, and the middle part of the middle lines are of the rain. So let's see the literary devices used in this particular poem. You are almost familiar with it. We have personification. Personification is nothing else but the non-living things are compared to living things. Here the poet says, as if the poet is saying that the earth, the rain, which is you can say the conversation where the poet has translated to us, there he says, I am the poem of earth. So here rain is compared to the poem of the earth. Said the voice of the rain. You can say voice of the rain, since we all know that the rain doesn't speak. So here rain is personified as human being, and rain is giving the reply to the poet. So rain is personified over here. Next we have metaphor, an indirect comparison between the qualities of different things. Here again let's see poem and song, or you can say rain. I am the poem of earth. Rain is being compared to a poem. Next we have hyperbole. Here means it is the exaggerated statements. We have example bottomless sea. Now sea, you cannot say it doesn't have bottom. It has bottom, but here beautifully the poet has used the phrase as bottomless sea. I rise up towards the heaven from land and bottomless sea. And the last you have imagery, that is visual description of something. That is soft falling shower. Rain is described as soft falling shower. So beautiful devices used by the poem. I hope you are clear with this very short and beautiful and very, very simple poem. The poet's name is Walt Whitman. I hope the poem is clear to you. And with this, we come to the end of the poem. Read the poem, see to this video, see to the explanation, Write down the important words in your textbook, important meanings, so that when you read, when you open the textbook, you will be able to see to the meaning of it. So with this, we end with this particular poem. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Have a good day.